Yo, what is going on, guys? It's Jack and welcome back to another video. So now that Apex Legends has been out for 1 day, and with the amount of players I guess being double today than what they were yesterday, so it should be around 2 million if not more, and probably will continue to increase. And with the popularity of the game and for the overall praise, I see this as an ultimate opportunity for Call of Duty to capitalize on this, and it may not be exactly the way that you may think right off the bat. I'm going to get into that in a second. But first I wanted to say that yes, I did play some Apex Legends for about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours or so yesterday. And it's still too slow for my taste. I mean, too much running around before you find anybody. And plus there's the fact that you're in squads of 3 and there's a maximum of 60 players on the map. And even though when you do get into engagements, it's really cool, but for me personally, I need consistent action, at least to a certain degree, and that game for me is not providing it. But I guess in terms of what I would personally want in a Battle Royale, I guess isn't Battle Royale at all. It might as well be something else. But the thing is, maybe I might give the game another shot if they introduce solos, as well as putting some more players on the map, so that way the action is constantly a little bit more consistent, so that way regardless of where you may land on the map, whether it's somewhere far away or whether it's somewhere closer to the action, you always have to hurry up, as opposed to taking your sweet old time and just kind of waiting it out or whatnot, which a lot of players like to do. Again, that's their own thing, you know. People love the thrill of that kind of a game, the whole survival thing, even if that means waiting and just grabbing as much weapons and loot and armor as you can. Hey, that's their thing. But for me, I like to run and shoot shit. Which brings me to my point as well, is like I said, Call of Duty right now has the most opportunity ever to literally, to a certain extent, copy what Respawn is doing, because Respawn's doing it the right way. So if they copy something that's done the right way and implement it the right way, not like what they did with the black market in this game in Black Ops 4, because what they did was they partially copied Fortnite, and then they started putting ridiculous price tags on things like reticles and stuff like that, and the Black Ops Pass or whatever the hell it was. Everybody's bitching and moaning about that, and they're absolutely right. But anyway, let's go back to the point here. The thing is, Call of Duty has its own unique feel, and not only that, there are players consistently, myself included by the way, there are players that consistently go back and forth between Call of Duties. So if you have a certain number of people that are playing this Call of Duty and a certain number of people are playing this Call of Duty and that, and so on and so forth, these guys have the ultimate opportunity to capitalize on their own product, not creating something out of Battle Royale, because they're already doing that they've already done that with Blackout, and they're probably going to do it again with Modern Warfare 4. They'll make a different version of that or whatnot, or who knows, they might not. But I think they will. I mean, there's no reason for them not to. But the thing is this, okay? The thing is this. They have a good product that is an arcade shooter that has all the potential in the world to keep people playing and united. Granted, it's implemented properly. For instance, they can make a console version of COD Online. Just an example here, okay? They can make a console version of Call of Duty Online, okay, with a microtransaction formula that's similar to what Apex Legends is doing now, to where it's basically all cosmetic, or you can grind for them if you want to, and if you don't want to grind or whatnot and you want to pay, then whatever. I don't know if anything is pay at all for Fortnite, for Apex Legends. I'm not entirely sure. I think everything is unlockable, if I'm not mistaken. But I think there might be an option for you to, you know, if you don't feel like grinding and you just want to get straight to the good stuff, whether it's cosmetic or whether it's weapons or whatnot, they might have an option, if not already. Maybe you guys can give me some more input on that for those of you guys that know about it. But the thing is this, is like, they basically have gold if they give us a free-to-play console version with cross-platform play. Granted, they have to talk to Sony, because Sony's being a dick about that. But and again, I'm not a fanboy of either Xbox or Sony. I'm a fanboy. I'm actually a fanboy of gaming. Okay, I own both consoles, so you can't call me out on that shit. I have both consoles, and I love and respect both of the consoles and the companies respectively, and as well as their own specific reasons, you know, given their strengths and their weaknesses. But the thing is, if you have like a cross-platform play among consoles, okay, with let's say the Switch, the Xbox One, and the PS4, and make it free to play, have all the weapons from all the previous Call of Duties from, like, let's say COD 4 and on, with the maps, score streaks, and all that kind of stuff. Pick 10, or you could pick the pro perk system or whatever it is. Almost everything that's been implemented in previous Call of Duty games, as well as patching up the things that we've been bitching about for years, like for instance the Black Ops 1 Ghost and FAMAS, just to name something, or Last Stand, or Second Chance, or whatever the hell it's called in Black Ops 1, which yeah, it's Second Chance. So I mean, if they were to give us something like that, our community is already big enough as it is, and part of the reason why our community is split up is simply because of the fact that of the decisions they're making. So if you think about it, all it takes is for them to make a solid decision, or a group or a number of solid decisions, in order to make something like this happen. And the next thing you know, the numbers will speak for themselves, and the Call of Duty community will once again be strong like it once was. And it would be free to play, and if anybody wanted specific cosmetics that they didn't want to grind for, they could just pay for them, and they know what they'd be paying for, obviously, right? They know what they'd be getting their money's worth, because it's like, hey, let's put a price tag on this. Like, you want a weapon? Okay, fine. You don't want to grind for it? Fine. We'll put a price tag on it. So that way, whatever money you do spend, you know what you're going to get. Unlike the Black Ops Pass, which people spent $50 on, and they didn't even know what they were going to get. And so far, they're vastly disappointed. So if you think about it, Call of Duty has the ultimate opportunity right now, or within the next few years, to do something like this and to make it happen. And I'm glad that Apex Legends is having success with this game. I'm glad that Fortnite continues to be a success like this, because quite frankly, it's only going to be a matter of time before, I mean, the thing is, when negativity and word of mouth spreads, okay? So if people keep on talking negative about something, like for instance, the way COD continues to use the old school formula of the way they charge people and all that kind of stuff, and then you have all these free to play games that are being so successful and people are having a great time with. I mean, it's only a matter of time, hopefully, that if they continue to do it like this, that COD will die out, or they'll be forced to change, and we're all going to be happier. And at the same time, they'll even make more money, and at the same time, we both get what we want. So let me know down in the comment section what you guys think of this. I know it's something that's easier said than done, especially when it comes to money and greed, and the fact that there will always be those people that will always buy a lot of Call of Duty microtransactions, which makes them billions. But I don't know, man. That word of mouth is really powerful, and so is the internet. But anyway, let me know down in the comment section what you guys think. Do you agree? Do you disagree? And as always, if you enjoyed the video, let me know. And if you didn't, let me know what I can do to make my videos better. I'll catch you guys on the next one.